So what we've got here is a 2-gang switch that needs replacing. And we've got to take these wires out and put it inside a new one. What we've got here. So firstly, we're going to undo these terminals because we're going to be using them all by the looks of it. Look at that, that's got a looped live. That is a weird setup. Maybe an old way of wiring where you're nicking the live to power the 2-way switch. But if we copy this, and a good idea would be to take a photo if you're unsure of how it's going to go back together, because people wire 2-way switching weird and wonderful ways. I wouldn't do it like this anymore, but we're not going to rewire it because it goes in miles that way. So we're going to just change this switch and make sure it works. So I'm going to start with taking the commons out. So the common is live and the common is yellow on this one, which they're upside down in effect. One of them is for this new switch. So if we take the commons out, we'll know exactly where they go. So we've taken the common out, the common which is for the 2-way, and we'll put a bit of sleeving on to make sure that we know that that's live because it didn't have any. And then the common that comes in, but it's also used to common up for the 2-way with one of the strappers. So then them ones are in, but we're leaving this switch on whilst doing it because then we can tell exactly where they go. So now we've got the switch live for one lighting circuit and then the other strapper to go into the 2-way switch. And then we have the other strapper in for the 2-way, and then that's just a 1-way switch. So then I have changed them round side by side because I think this one would be better to come in, and then this other one is for the walkway, which is carrying on that way. And then we come to the other 2-way switch upstairs, which also needs replacing. But this one has got plenty of cables in. So we're going to do the same again, but replace that with the Wago. The earth's all in there, nice and neat, fantastic. But we've got no sleeving on these again, so we're going to put some sleeving on these as well. So then we've got the strappers in. I'm unsure how to say this is wired, where it's probably giving another live out to another circuit. But this is possibly how it was wired back in the day. So I've got it in there. These cables are a bit short, but we've done our best. Got the new switch on. So now for functional testing. So we walk in and that will turn the bar down lights on. And this one on the corridor will turn these ones on to go up the stairs, which turns that one on as well. So there's 3 lights that switch controls. And go straight up, and then this one turns it off. Spot on. And then this one does the 2-way switch, which is down the hall. And let's just make sure that it's 2-wayed in properly. There we go. Perfect.